Hey guys, it's Mike again. I was going to show you how to breed to a mare you've never had association with, as well as how to breed to an old mare of yours. I moved a mare over between the last video and this video, so let's show you a little bit. We were going to breed to Glen Q at the end of the last. I think it was Glen Q, wasn't it? Was it? No, Glen Q is actually pretty good. Who was I breeding to? G War. That's right. Somebody can go out and breed to Glen Q. She didn't look that bad, really. But yeah, what you're going to notice now, like I said, this price used to be a flat 250. If you want to see what this price is going to be in, say, in a few days, say you think 102 is too much, you can see tomorrow and hit update list. It'll update the list for you. So see it's down to 101. It won't let you breed tomorrow, of course. You got to wait until tomorrow. But yeah, our girl G War be down to 101. The other thing I was going to show you is, remember I told you how at the beginning of the year it resets. I wanted to show you that 180 days from now, for instance, would be February 16th. Okay, so on February 16th, G War would be. Let's see. There's Glen Q again, our buddy. Where is G War? Oh, you know what? G War's 20. She won't be around next year, so there you go. Just like I told you, but Glen Q is a good example. Glen Q would be 1760 as an added cost on February 16th. I told you it starts out at 5,000 at the beginning of the year and drops pretty quickly. So within 45 days after the year, we've dropped to 1760. That's going to keep dropping like a rock. So this number is going to get down to a reasonable number pretty quick. But I just wanted to show you that so nobody would freak out. The other thing you probably noticed, I mean, you may not have noticed because I forgot to mention it, is on the Steve French breeding. You'll notice there's no longer a cost to push the breeding envelope. I used to charge for that. You know, I actually made some fair money off of it. So you know, but I'm trying to eliminate things and try to make the game more friendly and fun to play, and let you guys know I'm really not out to steal your money. So I've removed that one, and I kind of felt like I had to remove that one too because you know, I know this is a new cost, or it's not a new cost actually. After several months, it's going to even go under 1760, and it'll be under the 250 as we've seen by August, probably sometime in March or April, I guess. I don't know, but you know, I did want to point that out, as well as you see how some of these have old active owners that, well, old owners that are no longer active. This is done automatically now. I used to do this, you know, at the end of the year in October and move everybody around. Well, that's not the case anymore. If an owner hasn't been active for a year, he'll automatically be available, and you can keep that. You can keep an eye on horses that are popping up by doing this, you know, 180-day, 60-day thing, and you know, you might see some of them suddenly that are like 5,000. You know, in like 1 week that don't exist today. Well, again, they're going to start dropping and they'll get to a reasonable price pretty quick. But I want to point that out. So anyway, now back to the breeding. I think I've pointed out enough of that stuff. So let's get back to our breeding here. Let me go pick a sire share because that's what I have to do, my shares. Now remember, I got to pick a 2-year-old share. I'm going to pick one with points again because I want to show you how that works. Let's find one that I bought with points. Got to get a 2-year-old. How's about, what do we think here? How about Dahair? What's Dahair's pedigree? I think it's pretty much an out. So yeah, let's go with Dahair. Can't go wrong with Dahair, right? So we're gonna use Dahair as a 2-year-old. I'm gonna go back to the fine mares. Going to all available mares. Go ahead and type in Seattle Slew here because we know that old G War should pop up pretty close to the top. And there she is. Clicker. No, actually I clicked in the wrong place. So click the 102. Logged in as Coda. I see, here we go again. I wasn't even paying attention where my share was. So pay attention where your shares are and you won't have this problem. So let's go look at my shares again. Let's see, my shares. It was an Ankh. So let's go to Ankh. And now let's find mares again. G War. Oh, see? Not paying a bit of attention to my own, not paying a bit of attention to what I'm doing here. And I did my available mare. She's not going to pop up there either, so let's go ahead and hit all available mares. I'm doing everything I can to screw up as much as possible, so you guys, if you guys mess up, you can't feel nearly as bad as I do, because I'm showing you how to mess up. Let's pick G-War. Okay, there's the hair G-War. We can hit a 5 cross and see what the 5 cross is. I didn't do that last time. Let's go ahead and look. Make sure that I don't have too much inbreeding going on. Nope. We got a 4x5 down here. That's pretty good. I can deal with that. Turkey, as you can see, I don't have an option because the only place that hair standing right now is Turkey. Breeding type points, I'm going to show you again the difference between points and credits. This is what I was talking about in the last video. Additional mare costs 102. That's what we, you know, we knew that the 102 when we got her was there, so it's 102. Breeding mare for the first time, there's that 82 again. So the, you know, overall, the sire share cost me 82. That's not included in this cost. The mare additional cost is 102, and breeding for the mare for the first time is either the cost of the sire or 100 max, so that's 82. So to breed to G-War is going to cost me 184 points or credits. Don't have enough points, so I'm going to go with credits. Again, since this is her first breeding, I don't have this additional cost, and I'll show you this additional cost here shortly. Male name, let's call it, instead of duh hair, how about G hair? Alright. Confirm it. And away at the races we go. Okay. The last thing I'm going to do is breed to a mare that already has an offspring. So I'm going to go back to Fine Mares. I'm going to look at all my available mares. And previously we only saw, well, we saw Steve French because we retired her. Since that, I've moved another one of my mares over to the new game, Jared from Subway. The reason being is because I wanted to show you an example. So what we'll do first is let's look at her pedigree. Mercer Mill, Jolie's Halo. So we got the 49er, the Halo, and the Danzig. Let's go pick a sire share that I've got. My shares. And we'll try to remember to look where we're at as well. I want to use points so I can show you the points. Let's see. Let's see. Boop-a-doop-a-doo. How about more than ready? I don't think we get a lot of cross in that. Okay, let's go with more than ready. So we're going, oh, you know what, that's a dam's name sire. That's not going to help me at all, is it? So let's pick a 2- and 3-year-old. Don't really have a lot of good ones, do I? Didn't do a good job here. So let's grab, let's go with, let's look at AP Magic. You know what, I don't even remember the pedigree, to be honest with you, but I don't think it was, any of this stuff. So we're going to go ahead and use AP Magic. So we'll mark him. Then we will go to Find Mares, and he's in, oh, shoot, darn it, he's in the credit. I want to show you the points. So let's go with, here we go. How about Abassi? I think we've used him for something else too. So we've got, what's his pet? Yeah, we got a good Aussie pedigree, so probably not a lot of cross there. Wayne Hancock in the background singing Highway 54. Anybody interested? So this is a test case. So let's go to test case. And then we are going to go to Find Mares. All my available mares. Now what you're going to notice that's interesting is that the shares in test case, even though E. Bryant owned it, it's going to allow me to breed to it. So that's cool. You know, we don't have that problem we used to have, where you had to breed it into the stable of the mare. If you have a mare for one stable, it's across all your stables. So that saves us a little bit. Again, remember, this was a 10-point share, so it's 10 points to breed to Jared from Subway, which, again, like I've shown you, is a lot cheaper than before. We're used to, I've got a 10-point pedigree here. Previously, I would have had to, you know, breed, I would have had to endure the cost of, who was it, Jared from Subway. I would have had to endure the cost of Mercer Mill and Jolie's Halo. Not very costly, but again, the 10 points for a Bassie is going to be cheaper than what those guys would have been. So let's go ahead and breed. We're going to call, let me see, we'll call them Subway is good, because it is. But what I did want to show you, and this is, I'm sure I'm going to get some freaking out here, but since this was points bred, if I wanted to use credits, watch what happens, okay? Breeding with the mare, we still endured the cost of 10, but then we also get twice that because we're using credits now to pay for the mare. So the overall cost is going to be 30. So if you use, say, 500 points to buy your sire share, this would be another 1,500 points, or 1,500 credits to breed, which is really about on line with what we have now. That's why I picked the 2 times. So we shouldn't have shouldn't be a lot of discrepancy in what we pay now. The one thing, as most people know, is that you know, points, you can usually get things for cheaper with points than credits. So the odds of spending more than 500 points on a horse, you know, you're welcome to do it, but you know, the odds are a lot slimmer, so I don't expect this cost to go too outrageous, and I still expect it overall to be cheaper because, you know, if you bred a, you know, if you had Stormcat and you know, Danehill in the bottom, for instance, if you hooked up a, you know, point bred horse at 500, you know, it was going to cost you another, what, or say that you bought it with credits. I mean, shoot, credits, I said shoot, by the way, if you noticed, but with credits, you know, if it cost you 1,000 credits for the sire, you turn around and it'll cost you another 1,500 for the dam. So that's 2,500 versus 2,000 now. So you know, and if you use credits all around, this does not happen if you use credits. I think that's important to note. And I'm running out of time, so but yeah, had Abassi been a credit horse, and I'll do that real quick. I'll show you that. So let's go change my sire share, my shares. Hopefully I can squeeze enough out of here. We did have somebody that I was going to breed to, but I'm in a hurry now. Let's go ahead. I need something with credits. Credits. How about Academy Award? I used 396 credits. I hit the wrong button. Academy Award, 396 credits. Let's go ahead, find my mares. Yeah, my mares, update list. Now I am going fast because I'm trying to beat the video. I've only got seconds to go, but I wanted to show you this. So Jared from Subway, as you can see, points, it would cost you 396 points or 396 credits. Notice it didn't jump up, and that is because I had bought this sire with credits and not points. That double hit only happens when you bred with when you grab the sire share with points. Anyway, I better name this something. I've got a new name, so we'll call it Subway Award, and Subway Award, and we're gonna breed it. And there we go. And before my next video, I'm going to go in jockeys. I'll show you these horses because hopefully my back end updating will be done. So that's it. Talk to you soon. Thanks.